We gonna have some wings. We gonna have some wings.
In order to dry your Tupperware, make sure you use all the napkins that you have. That way, you make sure you go back to the store and spend more money.
Hint, hint.
Hitter sound on the beat.
So we are going to be making a pizza.
From scratch.
What he said.
Scratch pizza. Tomatoes, cheese, bread.
Well, we're not making cheese, but we're using cheese.
We get some stuff and we put it together.
But anywho, the crust at least will be made from scratch. Besides, we did not make the flour, but we will be using flour.
Think of it as partial scratch. So we got the flour, we got the bread, we got the cheese, we got the pepperonis, sausage, tomatoes.
Whatever else we might decide to put on there, I don't know. We just take it as we go.
It's a semi-scratch. It's not just one of
them
them pizzas that you just throw into the oven. It's a special type of pizza that you throw into the oven. All right, let's get on with it.
First, we are going to need stuff.
Aprons. Aprons.
Aprons.
Aprons. Handy dandy aprons.
Alright, we got aprons. Now we need a bowl. Yeah, we're gonna need a big bowl.
Alright, like a super big bowl or like... We should make wings.
I don't know if this one is
Pizza and wings type. Alright, we're gonna scavenge the earth for some stuff.
Get a fourth of a cup.
Alright, quarter cup. Quarter. Can you do half of a half? Or
I don't think it has to be that precise. I'm that.
Alright, so if you don't have a quarter cup, you can use half of a half cup. It's a proven method that works every single time. Yeah, it works.
Alright, so we're just gonna warm it up.
So you need warm water so that the yeast can start to activate, right? And it can start doing its own
Yeasty shit.
yeasty
stuff.
yeasty shit.
Breathing and prospering.
How much yeast do we need?
2 1/4
Alright. No, 2 1/4 cup?
teaspoons.
Teaspoons. Okay, I was about to say 2 1/4 cup would be kind of like...
What a teaspoon is that?
Hey Google, how many tablespoons are in a teaspoon?
1 teaspoon is equivalent to 0.333 tablespoons.
Okay, so three teaspoons are in a tablespoon.
That was not the math.
That's what it just said.
0.003?
No, 0.333.
I thought I heard something else.
0.333. Hey Google, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. To convert from tablespoons to teaspoons, multiply unit of volume by 3.
Well, I must have misheard it then. That's gonna be inaccurate.
We can just use a regular spoon then. I don't know how the hell we've been doing it.
We had teaspoons, but they're lost. Alright, I'm just gonna use a regular spoon.
Yeah, just use a regular spoon.
I might have to heat this water back up, so.
You are the master chef, babe. You know that? I'm serious.
I'm not a master.
You're always the master chef. You're always the master chef. Your food, every time it comes out good.
So we're gonna need a cup.
I got you. Measurement cup right here.
Alright, that's for the flour. We can actually go ahead and get that started.
How many flours do we need?
We need-
cups do we need of flour?
I'm about to just read it for the recipe.
Yeah, fuck the recipe. Alright, let's do it. That's why I say I like your pizza anyway, because the pizza always comes out great.
So this is gonna be a surprise for everybody. Alright, so we're gonna put 2 1/2 cups.
Alright, 2 1/2 cups. That's what we're doing. I like to pour it inside of the cup while it's inside the bowl. So that way if I make a mess, it's already in the damn bowl.
Which I got the GoPro.
Big yeast up. Like, look at that joint. Can you remind us again, what is yeast bag?
The mold.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know if that's true. It's in that same family.
Like a fungus?
Yes, that's the word I was thinking of. Fungus. It's not mold. It's a fungus.
Okay.
It's in that same family as mold, but it's not mold.
Gotcha.
It's a fungus, and I would say from there, you don't have to Google it. All right, so the sugar is important because this is what will feed the yeast. Gotta be very careful when mixing it, not be too abrasive.
I really want to know if the yeast will grow arms and legs.
Careful to try not to overdo it because I don't want it to kill anything here. It's not the goal. It's gotta sit to activate. And so, like most fungus, it likes a dark spot. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave.
10 minutes. Let's do it. 2.5 cups of flour.
Yes.
Oh, we probably gonna run out of flour on this, but it's all good. And then we're gonna do a half to measure different.
I think we're already winging it, so
You can do half of a cup, half of your delineation or whatever the fuck. I don't even know what the word is, but
that's why the teaspoon wasn't gonna work because it was shaped like this. So your half here and your half here is gonna be different because it comes down. But when it's flat and goes straight up, it's gonna be more likely to have that even. So it does depend on the measuring cup you have.
do we need this anymore? Can I put this back?
We'll need it, but not immediately. Now I'm gonna add the dry flavor to this flour.
Can you explain to me what dry flavor is?
Basically, seasoning that's dry.
Okay, dry seasoning.
Yeah.
Got it.
Garlic. Do some Italian seasoning. I think this should be good.
Oh, you got it already. I was gonna say Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me being a head ass. You're gonna schlep it in there.
Yep. Yep. You gotta schlep it in there. I like to pretend like this is snow on a mountain. It's just the love I like to give it. One thing I will measure though is the salt, because the last thing you ever want to do is accidentally put too much salt. Go ahead and sprinkle some love with the Italian seasoning.
This is how you do it. This is just a little bit of seasoning. Oh, is that good, babe? A little bit more for good measure.
Okay, so
Some people say a little bit for good luck, but I like to say for good measure.
I'll do 2 teaspoons. All right, so now we're gonna whisk it. I'm making the mountain. And maybe it doesn't matter, but this is the thing.
How much oil we using, babe?
Shit.
About 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, I think it was probably a little over because we had a little spillage.
That's our volcano. I'm already getting excited.
Oh, look. It's working.
Oh my goodness. It's like doing stuff. Wow. The microwave was a great idea.
So you see those air bubbles? That's because it's breathing.
It's doing what, babe?
It's breathing.
Okay.
That's how you know it's alive. So if your yeast is bad and dead, like if you were too abrasive in stirring it, you might have killed it. You won't have no air bubbles. It won't foam up. The foam comes from the yeast doing its thing. It eats the sugar. That's why you have to have the sugar. It eats the sugar and having a good old time here.
That's a pretty fast reaction.
But don't worry.
Sitting here for a couple of minutes.
We'll kill it when it's cooked
Oh gosh.
in the oven, but for now, it has to be alive.
So what happens if you just eat it like it is?
I actually don't know if I would assume it's killed.
Do you have like yeast
Maybe
growing
maybe
inside of your stomach, and then they eat you instead?
We're all alive. That's all I can say.
All right. Well, somebody,
We've been eating pizza every day.
like I said, somebody went and tried it, and that's why we're here today.
I will not recommend eating it in this form.
Agreed. Agreed.
Been 10 minutes, and we've got the foam, so I think we're good to fill up. Okay. Oh, it smells like bread. Just perfect.
Does that mean that all yeast is made from bread?
No, bread is made with yeast. I feel like this thing is just for fun. Like, there's no need to do this volcano thing, I feel
I
like.
mean, it's gotta mix, right?
Some sort of food scientist out there probably knows what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right. or what the whole point of this is, but look how fun that was.
Can we just eat it like it is?
No. Now, what I'm going to do
Okay.
is wash my hands and dust it in flour.
Okay. Wait, dust your hands in flour?
Yep.
Can I dust my hands in flour?
If you're gonna touch the dough, then you wash your hands and dust it in flour. That's good. Alright, so based on the
Oh my gosh, it
appearance
smells so good.
here, I think we're gonna need some more water.
We should have made a bigger pizza, babe. We should have made a bigger pizza.
We can. We just will have to put more flour and.
It's all good. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna even worry about it. I'm just being a. This is my Christmas gift.
All right, babe, can you put some water in one of those cups? I just need some.
How much do you need?
Just put some. I'm just gonna do it as I go. I just know I don't have enough right now. It's a bit sticky.
In order to dry your Tupperware, make sure you use all the napkins that you have. That way, you make sure you go back to the store and spend more money.
At least that's what we'll say when one day we're sponsored by napkins. Hint, hint. I was using a different yeast than what was in the recipe I was thinking about using, so it became difficult to figure out how much of everything was gonna fit in. So that's why it just seemed easier to wing it. But with the amount of water needed is gonna be a little dependent on what you're looking for in your crust. Sometimes I've had too much water. I mean, it's really sticky and gooey. I found that later it broke very easily. It was really hard to shape the dough. So that's what I was avoiding this time. I think I probably did good. We'll find out, but I think I did good this time not putting too much water. And then again, I think I usually use more oil, but I was trying to make it a little less oily. So I use less oil this time. We'll see how that goes. The sauce is really like my favorite part about a pizza. And I'm still have been tweaking this sauce, so we're gonna see how we're gonna make it this time.
I think the sauce comes out fantastic every single time, if you ask me. So I don't think there's no working on, but if we can make it better, let's goddamn do it.
I already know that there's gonna be something extremely different that's gonna be cool, and that's gonna be the type of tomato we can use. First few times I used grape tomatoes out of the garden. I've used cherry tomatoes out of the garden as well. They seem to be a lot more acidic. I used beefsteak tomatoes the very last time I made it, and that seemed to like have much better makeup for pizza, a little less acidic. Although, I mean, you can still make it work. Baking soda helps a lot with the acidity. But this time we've got, it don't even tell me. I thought it told me. We gonna have some wings. We gonna have some wings.
Not frozen. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to wash your hands. Make sure your hands clean. I already washed my hands, but if you want to see a little demonstration, this is what you gotta do.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that you're gonna use all the paper towels.
I am going to use all the paper towels.
At least that's what we'll say when one day we're sponsored by napkins. Hint, hint.
You gotta use all the paper towels when you're cooking, and especially when you're cleaning. Now get the fuck out.
Better be glad it's not frozen.
So we're gonna cook up 15 wings. This is a predetermined amount. Alright. Boom! I don't know how much that is.
I don't either. Who cares?
How much you think it is?
16.
Now we can both agree that it's some amount. That's between 12 and 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, this for the Twitch. Yeah. It's so cute. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Ooh.
Wow.
We should get this species.
Holy shit.
They're so
Show the
cute.
camera.
Look how beautiful they are.
Wow. Look at those tomatoes.
Man, this stem is like, you know, this tomato was leaning because these tomatoes is pretty. All right, let's see it. Oh. You gotta plug it in.
First up, plug it in.
This is about natural flavoring.
Got it.
Onions. And I need some garlic. I probably turned this one.
Oh, I can get the garlic. It's in the back of the fridge.
Alright, so I'm gonna put equivalent to 6 cloves.
6.
Alright, we got the chickens. 7-second chicken. Is it 7 seconds? 30-second chickens. Where the chickens at?
Yeah. 60-second chickens. Where the chickens?
6. I fucking it up. Chickens is where the chickens at. You put some scorpion in there?
Mm-hmm.
Gots to.
I'm trying to be so careful.
I was thinking that.
But I just got sauce all over my hands.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that steam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, it's hot. That joint really steaming down. You want to steam it like that before?
This is...
Oh, shit.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight to the middle of the peach. The pizza.
Cool. Thank you, babe. We'll see y'all in the next one.